what's going on? Greg here, Greg's on Landscape. Thanks for tuning in today, guys. This is going to be another Tip Thursday. It's going to be kind of a maintenance series inside of Tip Thursday, where this one's going to be an oil change on the SCAG. So today is going to be doing the 100-hour oil change on the SCAG V-Ride II. It's currently at 118 hours. It's giving the change oil light up there, so we're going to do that today. So as far as oil goes, just the oil I've been using, but the dealership apparently gave me something different this time. So it looks like I'm using Kohler oil today, as opposed to the Kawasaki. A different grade, different brand, I know, but this is what they gave me, and I guess it's what we're going to use. So I love my dealership, but they do weird stuff like this, wrong oil. I mean, it's not wrong, but they also sold me weed whackers out of handle once, so, you know, it is what it is. So we've got two of these. I believe it takes 1.8, so two close enough. And we of course got our filter here, a funnel to help bring the oil in. You don't usually need that, but good to have just in case. Your drip pan, and I use a bag to take the oil filter off so it doesn't make a mess, and the Sharpie to write your hours on the filter. So let's get started. Alright guys, we're going to start by putting our oil pan. SCAG runs the drip right through here. It comes out right behind this back tire, so let me line that up real fast, and then we'll get on to the oil change. Alright guys, now we're going to pull the plug and the oil will drain out to our drip pan down there. As you can see, we have the date and the hour written on the last oil change. It was 20 hours on the 25th. So we are real fast going to write on the new filter before we do anything, so don't forget. Always do it before you put it on, because it's harder to write on it when you put it on. So you're going to put, I think today is also the 25th of July. Let me check real fast. Put the old phone out. Let's see. July 25th, what do you know? It's been exactly however many months it was. 7/25/18, 118 hours. And just like that, you got your new filter writ. Now let's loosen the plug here. Might need a wrench, but I left it pretty loose, so let's see. This is the oil drain plug, and this should start draining the oil as it comes out here. And we got oil coming out. We just make sure we're not missing real fast. Oh, son of a. Alright guys, we've got most of the oil drained, still dripping out, but we're going to start by removing the filter here. So I always take a plastic bag so we can catch most of the oil in the plastic bag. Smarter, easier way. You can see it comes off here.
It's dripping on the SCAG.
It's still going to drip, guys. Nothing you can do about that, I guess, but you can get most of the oil to be caught if you can get it off. It's a bit of twisting and turning, apparently. Aha! There we go. So yeah, there's a good amount of oil in there, you all can see. But it's still going to make a mess, unfortunately. Nothing you can do about that. But so you can wipe that up, have some paper towels with you, and we'll be back once we get this wiped up. Alright guys, so we've got everything cleaned up here. We're going to put the new filter on, tighten the plug. We still got the pan underneath, collecting any last drops that are trickling out. But you always want to make sure you please tighten that before you dump your new oil in. Don't want to have any rookie mistakes or anything like that. So now we're going to tighten this guy. It's a little hard to tighten, but once you get it loose, you can usually do it by hand. Nice and tight. These things are super tight stock. Them and the blade bolts are impossible to get loose the first time you do them. So if you're going to buy a SCAG, I recommend you ask the dealer not about this, but about the spindles. Make sure you ask them to loosen the bolts, because they were impossible to get off the first time. So this should be good and tight. Yep. Now put this filter on here. We're just going to take our new filter with the new hours on it and the date and screw it back on. Tight here. I hate it when the words are not the right direction. Got lucky last time, I guess. Perfect. Upside down. That's it. Yeah, that's what I have to do. You can see it, see? 118 hours. Okay. Oh well. Now, it's time to dump the oil and take the dipstick out here. I always have to clean the dipstick to make sure that you can get a fresh reading when the oil goes in. I did forget to mention the wrench and paper towels. You'll probably need a wrench and paper towels here. And wow, this dipstick looks to be stained. This is some dirty oil, guys. Look at that. Stained dipstick. Oh well. Let's dump our oil in. Now it's supposed to take 1.8 quarts, but you know, 2 and a little bit extra won't hurt it, so we'll be alright. Open this guy up here. Our Kohler oil for our Kawasaki because we didn't get Kohler, so that's alright. So keep an eye out, make sure it doesn't spill out because then you're just wasting your money. Just dump it in. Take a quick minute to check to make sure you're not losing any. Always a good idea. You get paranoid about that stuff, and we're not losing a drop, so we are tight. Let's keep pouring here. Oh, damn it! Don't spill it. Drop out of that oil. One down, one to go. This is 10W30. We used 40 last time, but it says we can use both. I don't like to switch it on them, but you know, have to do what you gotta do. So this is oil change. We're gonna finish up dumping here, and we'll show you everything running. But this is a pretty easy process to do. SCAG does a good job making it easy. At least on this mower they do, and it's every 100 hours for this mower, so we did it 20 for the break-ins, now we're at 120. They do make it easy, it's not too bad, and you guys know how to do it. If you watch this video and you own a SCAG V-Ride II or anything similar, it's nothing too complex, you'll be able to figure it out. But, yeah, so let's dump our last one in here. There you go. Let's put the dipstick back in and get our new reading. It takes a little while to settle because you usually get it on the sides. So it's right about up to the full line. Clean it off one more time here. See, it's dripping a lot because we're a little bit over, but that's because it's on the sides. Oh yeah, we're looking good. So, like I said, that's the oil change. We'll keep you updated once we get everything cleaned up here, and we'll start her up for you. Alright guys, we're going to start her up here, make sure she's running okay. Might get a little bit of smoke, so there's a little bit extra oil in there, but we can burn that off. Too much is always better than not enough, especially with oil. So let's start her up. Alright guys, thanks for watching the oil change how-to on the SCAG V-Ride II. This will be on a tip Thursday, but it'll also be a part of the how-to series. So next how-to is going to be how to change the blades and grease the machine. So that'll be in the next couple of weeks, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, smash the bell, and we'll see you in the next one.